Good evening and welcome to today's video. Now in today's video I'm going to take a look at two stocks. The first is ITC and the second is Axis Bank. I've chosen to look at these two basically as ITC is at a crucial point of the chart, and if things don't go its way here then it's in trouble. While Axis Bank is going to be more of a short-term play because only of one reason: its results are coming out tomorrow. Now the banking results have been good, but none of them have really translated to anything big. As let's say over the weekend the results are very good, and we can see what happened on Monday as we had a gap down, and then basically the stocks across all sectors, across all sizes, small cap, mid cap, large cap, all got slaughtered. Basically Monday was one of the roughest days, let's say, for the small cap and mid cap section. So the results will not play that much of a factor until we have a bounce, but it will create short-term volatility, and that is what we will cover. Now before we delve into the video, do hit the subscribe button, and if you like the video then do hit the like button too. Now when we take a look at ITC, we see that ITC has basically been having a bearish phase, as there's not been much going on in the stock from basically the mid of July of this year. This is the stock from the top then, and after that it has basically been in a bearish sideways move that really picked up pace in mid-August, as from then ITC has not managed to break above 456 on the upside and not managed to break below, you can say 432, 433 on the downside. So now why I chose to cover this stock is I believe it's now showing signs that the 432 support it has used from long is going to give way. And the reason I say that is if we look at the weekly chart, for example, the bearish route now has had stronger bearish volumes, and also the trend has started dipping further downwards, which means that any move at which we break this, then we will be heading down towards the 50-day MA in the weekly chart. And if we look at it in terms of more precise levels, then how I look at it is that a break of 432 will take us to the support zone at 426. Since this is a major break, whether we look at it in a quantum perspective or simple supports, as this is a support zone here, we can expect a small dead cat bounce, after which I believe we'll, in a bigger longer term weekly chart, will be going down towards 412. Hence this is a very crucial support range for the stock, and I do not think there will be much for day traders in this stock as of now, as anyone who has been day trading has seen that October has basically been a month of gaps. We're either gapping up or gapping down within a certain range. So I expect that trend to continue, and if we touch 426, we might touch it with a gap down. If we touch it with a gap down, then there won't be much left for trade traders. So this is going to be a stock that is going to be better for option sellers, as you can sell C's of the resistance zone of, let's say, 442, 445, around there, and they will expire well, provided you're able to hold them until the, let's say, end of November series, since the October series is coming to an end this week. So how I see ITC overall: break of 432 takes us to 426, break of 426 takes us to 412. I've highlighted the resistance zones, as I don't believe we'll get any up move above 445 as of now, as all up moves will not have that much strength, and even the 50-day MA on the daily chart is being the resistance there. So that is my take on ITC. Then when we look into Axis Bank, slow the chart. Now Axis Bank had a pretty rough Monday, as basically all the stocks had. As we can see what the damage which occurred to it on Monday, as it was trying to hold on to this support zone, but it managed to break it. Now how I am looking at Axis Bank is, if we break the simple support at 958, then we'll be heading down towards the support at 935. However, I don't believe it will break at an instant because this has been quite a sharp move, and Monday's move was exaggerated. If you look at, let's say, the small cap index, for example, it fell by 4%. Mid cap was a similar situation. So it was an exaggerated move, and if, let's say, if we break this support, I expect then a small dead cat bounce towards 975 or 988, and that's when it's going to be a shot back towards 935 rupees. Overall, I believe Axis Bank, whatever happens, is going to be breaking these supports. Even if the results are fantastic, then it might hold on to the support for a bit longer, but in the bigger picture it's going to be going down towards 935 and 920, as there is too much bearishness in the stock. And if you look, basically this is a support zone, but it will not be able to hold on to the pressure the stocks are facing as of now across all sectors. So this is going to be another one which is going to be great for option sellers. Day traders will end up getting killed in this volatility here if they're not fast enough, or if there are gaps. But if there are no gaps, then this will be very good for day traders also. But option sellers will basically be able to sell C's above 975 and 988 and just benefit from the November series general decay, as the volatility will help them in the longer time frames of, let's say, holding for 1 to 2 weeks easily. So overall on both stocks I am bearish, as the market is right now very weak, and if you look at the advanced decline ratio and everything is negative due to the Israel-Palestine issue and many other factors which have been playing out in the Indian economical front. So due to that, I believe both stocks are going to become victims of that pressure, and I expect both to fall to the support levels highlighted, as any up moves will be dead cat bounces. Thank you for watching the video, and if you do like the video, then hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel.